everybody, still talking on the Pro Forum, still driving, bundling up these videos. So again, if you're watching this and you ain't caught it the first time, maybe you skipped yesterday's and you jumped to today's, and you think, wait a minute, Kirk's got the same clothes on. Yes, I'm ganging up these videos. I'm going to say this one more time tomorrow, and then after that, y'all just going to have to know. All right, so basically I want to talk about education. You know, for so many years, the only place that we could get photography education was at a major photography event. You know, like a PPA, a WPPI, a regional convention, or something like that. You know, for the education, like, for example, that, you know, would just get a little pump up. There was some little guild meetings and little camera clubs and things like that. I remember back in the day, just, you know, SPI was just like an adrenaline shot for me. You know, B12, whatever it was. I mean, I just could not wait for SPI because, I mean, there was always so many cool, fresh ideas. There were so many photographers. You know, how did you do it? What did you do that was so cool this year? And everybody shared. It was incredible. And slowly but surely that went away. And I've noticed that as the digital age has continued to progress more and more and more and more, that more and more people get their photography education, you know, on YouTube, or, God forbid, I gotta say it, but Facebook. You know, that's where they're being educated as far as professional photography. And it's humorous to me because I can see where all of the images all starts looking the same. And, you know, it's really bad. Well, whatever. I just come back from sync. And for me, this was absolutely the best sync I have been to ever. Ever. It was just energy. I don't know how to describe it. It was as if electricity was in the room for every program. And my hat's off to Darty and his wife and his crew. They just did a really, really great job. I really felt energized. That very opening night, which I'll probably save a couple of ideas, things we picked up from that opening night for another video. But that opening night, I had one of my seniors, my high school seniors, came up for me to do some beach photos of her. And she was there. She was bored. She showed up Friday afternoon, and we was going to do beach photography the very next day. And I asked her if she wanted to come, you know, sit in and listen to a bunch of, you know, boring photographers. And she said, yeah. And so I got her a pass, and she watched. I had a little program, and then, you know, a bunch of other people had programs that night. And she absolutely loved it. She thought it was just the coolest thing. I mean, she was so energized. She wanted to know the song mix. Who was that? How can I buy that song that was in the video, that was in the slideshow, the opening slideshow that Darty did? And she was whooping and whooping with everybody. You know, they'd make a great point, and she'd be like, woo, 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 woo. And it just cracked me up that here is a person who had nothing to do with the photography industry, but was completely charged by the energy that was in that room. So if you missed it, my goodness, you missed a great show. Just an incredible show. So, you know, that's what I wanted to talk about today, was education. Let's not forget our roots when it comes to education. You know, whether that's the PPA or the WPPI or Sync, or whatever the case may be, wherever it is, wherever we can gather face to face, it benefits us. We all benefit from it. So let's not, you know, I'm 100% behind education when it comes to online stuff. I mean, the Pro Forum has helped me out tremendously over the years. But there's still nothing like the energy, the boost, the excitement you get from doing it face to face. Face to face. It is extremely powerful, and it's something that I highly recommend. So seek it out. This is convention season right now. Make sure you register. Go to PPA, go to WPPI. There's several other things coming up. Make sure you go. Come find me. Say hello. Let's bang a few ideas off each other, and let's make each other better. That's the message for the day. Talk to y'all tomorrow.